And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Gives it on the outside. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Those last 2 runs have been disastrous. Would they dare go to a draw on 3rd and 16? They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. So Pittsburgh's offense will go to work for the first time. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play, because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. He can find the end zone. Now 60 career touchdown catches.
I mean, that is just silly that this guy is always finding ways to get in the end zone. Like, you know they want to take him away. He is the focal point. 60 touchdowns, you know they're going to throw it to him. Palmer keeps making plays.
And, David, throughout his career, we've seen defenses try everything to stop this guy. They bracketed him, double coverage, man coverage, zone coverage. It doesn't matter. He's the ultimate weapon. 60 touchdown catches is so good.
Here's the handoff. Oh, what a move. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A quick pass to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got the back over the middle. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass. It's complete. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He leaves it with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Let's take just a second and talk a little bit. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. It becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Takes a hit as he fires. He's open on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. Working that left side now. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. And what a show we've seen from the man behind center. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Got his man to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he's getting ahead of stick. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man out of the backfield. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Now on second down. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catch is made at the 15. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Hunt. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
And finally, this quarterback looks human. For one play, he has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Quickly complete. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Snags it inside the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Wants to go up top. He makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fires to the big fella.
Man, wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have a big target that can make those type of catches. I imagine he'll keep throwing him the football.
Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field, and the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they've protected the football. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stacks. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Rushes on him. He lets one fly deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He tries to take the top off. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looking downfield on first down. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Quarterback making checks. They'll go back to the air on second down. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Yellow Jackets will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dobbs. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Release to the back. It's complete to the left. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. It's complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Panthers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 1st down. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
Complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
It's incomplete, a 4th down stop, and the turnover on downs. The Yellow Jackets backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And picking up the 1st down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You know they're feeling good about this drive. They picked up a couple of 1st downs. Now they've got it at the 40. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Creates a little room. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll line up for a second down play. Give to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. They're up to half dozen kicks today. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. He's got the back in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Dobbs. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw again. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Touchdown, Panthers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. He'll set up to throw.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up under.
Yeah, they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, 3rd down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's West. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field, and he has had this offense clicking on all cylinders the entire game. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. From the 33, it's 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Hunt. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Right on the money. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He wants to change this route. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Pitt pushing the pace.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Trying to pull his way in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? It hasn't always been pretty all season long, yet they've continually found ways to win each and every week. But today, in a day where they had to light the scoreboard up because the opposing offense came to play, their offense got it done. And as a result, they stay undefeated.
Georgia Tech, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll do it himself. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marco. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. With the catch, it's Ramsey. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's 4th and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done and go get you the win.
Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. And the QB has more than had his weight, is lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Breeze, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity in this game to throw the football with.
He's loose. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Grab near the marker. It's Hunt. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Now from inside the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
69, Georgia Tech, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Ramsey. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's going to go down as time has run out. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play can decide it. Just frying pan meat phase, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.